Hello and welcome to part 6 in this look back at Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. I'm just going to quickly do my stats up due to the next level being a competition level. It's the second competition level in the game. I'm also just going to quickly check the decks that we've unlocked. I think they're mainly just going to be visual upgrades, to be honest. I mean, the stats have gone up, but if you choose the first deck again, it's the same stats, so it's just really a visual upgrade. And after Skater Island, there is just 2 levels to go, so there's not much more to do. As you can see, it's called the King of the Coast Jam. Personally, I don't find this competition too bad. I think all the stat points are next to each other, so hopefully this won't be too long of a level. You can see the old Activision 02 logo. Oh, there's our first stat point there. There's another one just coming up, I think. I don't actually know what happened to Activision 02 after Tony Hawk 4. I don't think they... I think they just disbanded it, didn't they? Because it was like a load of sports, well, extreme sports games. They had Matt Hoffman, but I think that was just Activision. I think Activision 02 was Matt Hoffman 2. I think they had a wakeboarding one that, in the end, I can't remember the name of it, but they changed it to Wakeboarding Unleashed, I believe it was called in the end. I think there's going to be a motorbike one as well. But I don't know what happened to that one. And there was a snowboard, I think it was Sean Palmer's snowboarding. And there was a surfer one as well, but I don't know what happened to it after that. I haven't actually played any of them. I had Matt Hoffman 1 on the PlayStation 1 and I think I got Matt Hoffman 2 on Xbox. I think we got quite a few stat points that round, which was a good start, but I'm just trying to think where the secret deck is. This one's probably one of the more fiddlier stats to get because this ramp's quite narrow. And there is actually a demo of, I think it's Sean Palmer's snowboard, and I could be wrong on that, on the PlayStation 2 version of this game. I don't believe there is any demos on this. There was a demo of Matt Hoffman on Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, which I actually was going to show you, but then I thought it would be pretty pointless. So I didn't bother. I actually quite enjoyed Matt Hoffman's I think was it Pro BMX? I think you can unlock Tony Hawk as a secret character on the first one. I don't remember too much about the second one. I actually don't think they had created a character like Tony Hawk did, though. If I remember correctly. I think they had Park Editor. I could be wrong on that. I didn't play it a lot. I only had I think I completed it once, and that was about it. And the Xbox One I didn't have for long, so I think I finished it, and then that was it. Because I gave my Xbox away because I wasn't really using it, and it's sort of when PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 come out, so I gave it to somebody who sort of, well, would have used it more than I ever would have, let's put it that way. I mean, I did use my old Xbox quite a bit, but towards the end I sort of moved on to the PlayStation side of things, and I barely used it, so I thought I'd And I knew, like as I said, someone really wanted a games console, and I wasn't. As I said, I wasn't using it, so and I wasn't going to trade it in because you don't. Well, back then you didn't really get a lot for them because the 360 was already out. Do you know, I'm actually thinking, I could be wrong on this. There's quite a few of these vent things around, so I'm just thinking maybe secret tapes up on, not secret tape, the secret deck, sorry. And that stat point, I tend to sort of go up halfway at the half pipe and lean in, land it, but there is you can actually grind, I think is the better way to do it. I'm just going to have a quick, actually just carry on. I was going to restart, but then I thought, well, I've got quite a few seconds left. I'm pretty sure it's got to be up on one of these vent things. I keep seeing them around. And this one looks like a higher point, so maybe... because it does go all the way around there, so I'm thinking it's up there. I hope I'm right, to be honest, because... yeah. If anybody is seriously interested in having a look at Sean Palmer's snowboarding, I have the demo on the PlayStation 2 version of Tony Hawk 3, so if anybody would like to see it, feel free to leave a comment or send me a message and I can do that. And I will be doing a quick look at the PlayStation 2 version as well, so... and then the last thing I'm going to hopefully get done before Tony Hawk's Pro Skater HD is released is looking at some of the levels from the first PlayStation 1 games that were remade on PlayStation 2 games. I actually did not know till now that some of the levels on 3 on the PlayStation 2 version are remakes of some Tony Hawk 1 levels, so we will be having a look at them as well. It's actually kind of annoying because the airport is actually one of the levels that I was going to show, but it is actually on Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 on the PlayStation 2 version, so it's kind of... I probably won't show that version, but I'll do the version I think that's in Underground 2. Also, LA is on Underground 2 as well, and I think Canada is as well, actually. So that's kind of annoying. But I'm just going to show you the later on versions, really. I think the majority of them are Tony Hawk 1 and 2, so... I'm not aware if anybody has... last night there was a bit of information about... there was quite a big bit of information, actually, about Tony Hawk's Pro Skater HD. I did leave a note in the Suburbia part. I don't know if anybody's viewed it since, or had a chance to look at it. But basically the game's coming to PC now, which is good news for PC gamers. It's quite well, from what I've read on the Facebook page, a lot of people are happy with it, so that's good. But still no release date for PlayStation 3 users, I'm afraid. They said something along the lines of there's no date been locked, I think it is. So they'll let us know when they know, that kind of, I think it was that sort of thing. Something along those lines anyway. So I don't know what's going on there. On their little banner thing on their page, it says, because they have updated it now, it says coming soon to PlayStation 3, and I think it says Xbox Live something 18th of July, and then coming soon to PlayStation 3 and PC, I think it's something along those lines. So I don't know what's going on there really. It's something does seem a bit strange. 1 minute it's a week. I think at one point it was a week after, or a couple of weeks after, and then it's coming soon. I mean, I suppose coming soon is about 2 weeks, isn't it? So maybe I'm just reading too much into it. I think. But if there is, well, if I can get access to a trial, because I'm not. I think they pretty much do them on both gold and silver accounts. So, I mean, I'm not a gold member, so I don't know if I'm pretty sure. Well, hopefully I should be able to get a trial of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater HD, because I think most games on Xbox Live Arcade have trials. So if I can get access to that, I will show you that. That's mainly going to be for the PlayStation 3 and PC users, or who, well, mainly people who don't have access to Xbox Live, or those who are unsure about it. Probably my first Xbox 360 video, actually. That was actually a really good run there. I've just been talking about, obviously, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater HD, and I haven't really been commentating much on what's going on in the game. But I think, because I did notice I was having a bit of trouble and sort of just clawing it back now, hopefully. This one I don't really, as I said, I don't remember this level giving me too much of a problem. But I said it's been nearly 10 years ago since I last played it, so it was a nice grind. I actually sort of, through the airport level, I've sort of got a bit more confident with going for combos. So I'm getting a lot better, actually, I must admit. I'm sort of getting back to my old ways. I'm still not the best, but I never really wanted to be. Oh, if I would have not jumped there, I actually would have made that corner probably. Oh, what was that? Hopefully this is enough to keep us in the competition, because I don't want to get silver again. It's not looking great, but it might just hold our position in first. Yeah, we're just still above Tony Hawk, just. I might have been able to get away with getting gold there, but I'm just going to not take my chance and... Oh, right, we've started failing already. That's so annoying when you're sort of like really fired up for it, when you go out and then just get that gold and you just make a mistake at the very start. I think that's probably the best if you're going to make a mistake. Right, I wasn't actually intending to do that, it just happened. I don't think the only special trick I can actually do that wouldn't make me bail instantly. It's looking really good at the moment. But yeah, what I was saying is, it's just so annoying when you sort of want to go out there and just get that gold, and I mean, not actually out there, but on the game is what I mean. But then you bail at the start. I mean, I think that is the best place to make a mistake, because if you're going to make one, you usually make it, you do it once, and that's usually it. I like that combination of that kick flip, underflip to gazelle flip, underflip, sorry. I just don't then bail, and that's not looking good actually. This could put us in trouble. It's not looking good. 89.8 I think that is. We have just got away with that. And that's the end for this part then. Got the gold, which I'm really chuffed with, by the skin of our teeth, as they say. So that's the end for this part. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully you'll join me for the next part.